Everyone, this is my week 6 diary log. So basically today we went back to Kirby, and we did trained our passing. So the goal for last week was to get the passing through the hands, and they were doing really well, but they struggled at some points to identify when to pass. So we decided we'll set up a little fun game. So basically the game consisted of 3 defenders and 4 attackers, and we split them. So we said 1 defender over there, 2 defenders over there, and the team with like the 4 attackers had to react and decide which way to go. And we got it really quite quick and motivated, and the kids were really engaged. It was a really good confident session, and we had good fun. I didn't lead the warm up this time. I would set up the pitches, and I helped set up the main drill and help talk about and guide the kids in the right direction for the main drill, as well as the head coach talking. There are a few issues, sometimes there's quite a few of us, so we all have a bit of things to say. So sometimes it's quite hard to just take a step back and let one person talk. So I think personally I need to sort of bring myself forward or bring myself out of a conversation instead of just try and dive in, especially when there's other points getting made. Which is an area I should work on myself, and this will in the future this will make it easy for the kids to understand, because I don't want to overload them on information. In this we did quite a lot of random practice, so it was just we did little skill games to say, where they still had to score at the end, and it was good fun, and they did really enjoy it. Overall it was quite technical, and it was still quite tactical as well, because they still had to identify the space. So we tried to work on the technical and tactical aspects whilst making it fun. I think we could have done that with being a little bit more creative with how we were delivering it. So we stood there and spoke a little bit too much, I'd say. And I found out that the kids don't really engage with it. If you stood there for more than a minute, if you stood there for more than a minute, they start wandering off, and they drift away. They're not listening. So I try and keep it quite short and snappy, so they know what's going on. But overall, it was a really, really good fun session. All the lads and lasses are communicating with me. They're coming up to me if they have any problems or need to figure out how to do something better, or if they're not confident with something, what I can do to help them. So one lad's come up to me and said, I really can't pass off both hands. And I said, that's completely fine. You don't need to be able to, as long as you can catch and you're there and you can do all these positive things. Just kept reinforcing with positive information, and then just said, look, it's the same. And I showed him ways of doing it, or you can go home and do it like this. And just pushing your arm up and pushing out, and he really engaged with it. It's okay, I'm going to go try it at home, and I'm going to see how it goes. And then we developed this from we put a little thing that they're all quite interested in, is in stepping, which is getting around the player, footwork and stuff. So basically we just made it so they had to make a decision. One of us was in the middle, and we turned, and they had to step the opposite way, and they had to put a pass on the other side. And it was as easy as that, and they're all quite enjoying it. We didn't have as many numbers this week, so we could do this with these sort of drills, because they're quite slow if there's many numbers, but there wasn't that many this week. So yeah, it was a really good positive session. Thank you.